Morning, happy Tuesday, 8/8/23. Just wondering how many of you all are willing to give on the level that you want to receive, especially in relationships. I mean, we'll never outgive God, so I dare not even come close to even say that. I mean, between the food we eat, the air we breathe, the water that's available, I mean, resources that God provides are bountiful, countless, immeasurable. It's just how we want to use those resources. For example, God gives us plenty of trees. From there we can build houses, make furniture, etc., etc., etc. Plants grow for food. It just depends on what level of agriculture you want to deal with it. But anyway, that's a bit verbose besides the point, and I want to get back to in relationships. I look at people who so frequently want but don't want to give, and I'm just like, why should I give to somebody, invest in somebody, sow into somebody with no reciprocity? And I just look at people. If I ask you to do a job and you do it, or you take your time about doing it, but you got your hand out ready to get paid, I'm looking at you sideways like, huh? You haven't even finished what you've been contracted, requested to do. And that's not mention quality. Have you completed the task to standard? I mean, just basic standard. I mean, even in personal relationships, so many people got their hand out. And I mean, I get a lot of women have had issues, and I'm gonna get on the men too, with insecurity, feeling like money is their only security when this money market is really changing. So y'all need to think about that. But you know, you've had your heart broken, so the only way you feel that security is that somebody giving you something. And I just look at people and how much skin they want to put in the game. If I do you a favor and you eating something, you can't even offer me something to eat. That's a problem. If I go out my way, and this either sex, but I'm finna get on the men in a second. If I go out my way to do something for you, and beyond thank you, and if I need something in return that's not even equal to what I just did to you, I mean, of lesser value than what I did to you, and you can't get it, that's a problem. Selfishness, I won't even say narcissism, but selfishness is just so rampant. And it's been prophesied that these days people be lovers of themselves. The vanity. People will rather get their hair done than pay their bills, and be wondering why they busted, broke, disgusted. I mean, just pay your bills. Slick their hair back in a ponytail and keep it calling a day. And for these guys, you can't even take out the trash. You can't even just take the trash out. You got your lip poked out because you got trash built up, and your queen saying, "What's up with this trash?" Or taking it out of herself and looking at you sideways. I mean, folks, y'all gotta recognize reciprocity is seed time and harvest time. If someone is regularly giving to you and you can't do bare minimum of just saying thank you, or giving something back, that's a problem. You want gas in your car, but you don't want to cut the grass. Grass high as I'll get. I got a whole jungle growing up in the backyard. Because you never just took the time to cut the grass. But you on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, every social media platform that exists. You on there all day, every day. And up early, first thing you do. You don't even pray or meditate or nothing. First thing you do is check your phone. Ooh, what messages I got? What how many likes and posts I got? Like, really? And I would like to say, ideally, and I'm talking about men and women relationships now. Ideally, a dude don't mind going over and beyond when you show him you got his back and you gonna take care of him, not just sexually, but just make sure he good. Whether that's giving him a place to rest his head, giving him a peace at home. When he call, you come running. Even helping him out to get the bag, to pay the bills. I mean, everybody can't afford. I mean, we got a lot of average Joe people out here. Everybody is not a millionaire. Money don't grow on trees, folks. And I'm just saying, what do you bring to the table for a dude to even get a dude to give like that? Are you keeping yourself in shape? Do you always got some sideways mouth that you talking to people? Like, for real? Like, who wants to hear that? We just met and you joning. You calling names and stuff like that. Like, really? You don't know me? It's a reason to be cordial. And it's a reason that you set boundaries and learn to walk away from folks who show you they ain't the one. You gotta learn to just say, hey, I'm good. But anyway, I know I just stepped on the gas. Sometimes she's just on one. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Reciprocity, folks. You got to give to get. It just on a human level, you got to get it's seed time and harvest time. And sometimes the little you give abounds so much more. And nobody's out here looking for somebody to take care of all the time. People don't mind helping out, but when it's a constant, every day, all day, I need, that stuff adds up. It's draining. It's draining. At some point, you got to learn to stand on your own 2 feet to be self-sufficient. And to y'all gold diggers out here, I feel sorry for y'all. Because somebody, the sad reality is, as much as you take, you gonna get that same amount of weight to somebody. You gonna get that same level, whether it's getting your hair done, your image, and you gonna meet that one dude that you just really, or girl, hey, it goes both ways. And they gonna crush you. And how you crush to everybody else, digging into their bag, they gonna crush you. It's seed time and harvest time. God is just. Vengeance is his. Don't think you can go through this world and treat people any type of way and think that that's okay. It's not gonna happen. Somewhere, and people not gonna post and tell you about this, but somewhere people are really, really getting just recompense. Meaning getting back what they gave. And I recognize that I am not so quick to, now I believe in the marriage institution. I believe it is a great institution, but it's difficult for a lot of people to come across good, healthy assets that are candidates for husband or wife. It's like for a guy, especially having a child by somebody, and it's just like, man, is this gonna be a 18 to 21 year bondage of child support, or is this somebody I can really invest with and be with? And the sad reality is a lot of these folks out here taking advantage of the system, just taking advantage. I mean, we get married and then possibility of having to sell the house that we bought. I mean, neither party gets it. Gotta sell the house that was purchased and split proceeds, lose all that equity, lose that investment. I love Bishop Jakes and First Lady Jakes. They were talking about families, and she said, you know, we got all these new vows that are conditional versus better or worse, sickness and in health, richer or poor. I mean, I know this one guy, his lady was so down for him that she stayed in a homeless shelter for a minute to get the benefits, and, you know, wasn't even trying to put him on child support. And I'm like, man, I just look at, and the sad reality is they not together because he was too stupid to realize what he had. And I'm looking at him like, this is a Christian show. Let me keep my words. Let me say Ratchet Mike for another day. But I'm saying, like, for real, dude, like, this girl has showed you that she's loyal. I mean, she could have really did bad. I mean, it's some good women out here, but it's some sorry dudes out here wearing them out. So when they finally get to a good dude, that they just out for self. And it's a lot of good dudes out here who getting wore out by these worn out women. Let me tell y'all something. No matter how many butt lifts, boob lifts, gravity eventually gonna happen. Facelifts, it don't matter. Gravity is eventually gonna win. We all getting old. We just gonna have a feet lift. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like,